So anxiety and playoff hockey tend to go hand in hand. And as you've been hearing this morning, some fans have superstitions, lucky charms, favorite sitting positions, jerseys, whatever it takes to ease their big game jitters. But it turns out there's another option.
Can your nervous system not tell the difference between being on the penalty kill and being attacked by a bear? Does the phrase goalie interference send you spiraling to a PTSD flashback? If any of these resonate with you, you might need an emotional support playoff chicken made for the best fans in the world by a fellow tortured soul.
That's right, emotional support chickens. And with the Edmonton Oilers on the cusp of making the Stanley Cup final, you know these would come in handy for some of the team's more invested fans. I want to show you the person who rules the roost on all of this, Ashley Sinclair, in the Edmonton suburb of Sherwood Park, Alberta. Good morning, Ashley, and your flock.
Yeah, I got a few chickens with me today to help calm my nerves.
I have been looking forward to this conversation all morning. Welcome, welcome. Listen, we need to start. First of all, tell me about your love for the Oilers. How deep is it?
I've been an Oilers fan my whole life, and I feel like I was really initiated into the fandom in 2006 with that, Game 7, 15-win playoff run. And then it's been just along for the ride ever since.
And so when you're watching the game, you have been very tense watching your team. Is that what's happened, particularly in playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, when we got back into playoffs in 2017, that was unreal. It was so exciting. And just watching what this team has done since then and since 2021, every year it's just the hope and belief is alive in the city, and playoffs in Edmonton, there's no place like it.
True. And the anxiety that's come with it and the disappointment, but maybe not this year. But anyway, I digress. How did all of that, love, tension, anxiety, translate into chickens?
I mean, so this pattern for the chickens is by a Canadian designer, Jocelyn of Oak and Marlow in Ontario. And so she's kind of had them labeled as emotional support chickens. And last year, when we're going on a pretty deep playoff run, I'm thinking, okay, where do I need some emotional support in my life? And it was definitely watching my team. It's been a roller coaster. I mean, there's been points in the season where it's like we're the favorites, and then are we even going to make playoffs? And yeah, you never know what's going to happen. But I feel like Oilers fans know that they're gonna make it. So
you needed this, and you started to crochet. Yeah. I know that I've been following your story a little bit on social media. You learned to crochet while you were pregnant and expecting your first child, and there you were, and this developed into this. But now, thanks to again social media, this has reached a whole new level. You posted these online, and what's happened, Ashley?
So I went to work normally as I would after I posted that TikTok, and by I think 10 a.m., I was just being bombarded with people asking hey, how do I get these chickens? I'd like to order some. And I had to go to my manager and be like, hey, I need to leave work to go make some chickens right now.
I need to crochet. I have to take a break. Did that go over well?
It did. It helps that I'm an hourly employee, but yeah.
So look, I'm seeing bags and bags of chickens. I mean, how many orders have you taken?
We've completed about 260 orders.
And how many
in
are
the
waiting?
Last month?
In the last month.
And yeah, there's probably another 75 individual orders for another 250 plus chickens.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What do you make of this?
It is crazy. This is, I mean, to sit down and talk about what's actually happening. I mean, who does this? This is crazy.
Loyal to the oil. I keep saying that. Great saying it. And this is what some people need. But you just said we. I mean, who's the we? Have people actually joined in the crocheting campaign?
Oh, absolutely. This is not something that any one single individual would be able to pull off. Crochet can only be handmade. And so as it took off, there's some local crocheters that I've been good friends with on social media or met through markets. And so as soon as it started to get going, I was like, hey, I'm going to need help getting our chicken carcasses, if you will, started. And so I have right now 5 other Edmonton crocheters who have been getting the chicken shells started for me so that I can pick them up and finish them and meet the demand. On top of that, my entire family has really gotten behind everything from helping me lint roll and get orders packed to picking up yarn to helping me sew and get everything together. But this is definitely not a one-person operation for sure.
This is so funny. I can see the yarn behind you. You're all stocked up with orange, white, and blue behind. You should call your company Fly the Coop. There's all sorts,
Right.
So many great hen expressions. Mother hen, rule the roost. I mean, I could go on and on. You got endless possibilities. Okay, so what do you think is going to happen if the team moves on into the Stanley Cup Finals later this week?
Well, I'm going to be very excited for one. And yeah, if people continue, like the higher the stakes go, the more anxiety, the more excitement builds up, and the more people are going to need their chickens. So
they'll be walking on eggshells, Ashley. They'll be so nervous. And they will be finding you on social media. Is this going to be a full-time thing, do you think?
I don't know. At the moment, it is a full-time thing. It's just from 8 p.m. to whatever time I go to bed in the morning. But if the universe decides that I am now going to be in charge of providing emotional support chickens for sports fans, then I am more than willing to do that.
I was going to say, look at the colors behind. There's so many team colors. This is just the start. There are endless potentials for the chicken here. This is so great. By the way, who rules the roost for you? Who's your player?
Oh my goodness. With a team like this, I have to say Zach Hyman. I mean, how can you not love the way that guy plays?
I know, but he's out. Injured, unreal. Maybe not even back. We're going to find out today from Coach Knobloch whether he's out after yesterday. Oh, dear.
Yeah, we're definitely thinking about him after last night's game. But, I mean, that's a player that, whether he's on the ice or on the bench, you know that he's an integral part of that team. So
you're going to need a lot of support chickens if he doesn't come back. But don't put all of your eggs in one Oilers basket. There are so many other great players. Ashley, thank you so much. What fun to find you on social media. Thanks for the time this morning. It's been a blast.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye, Ashley.